Well, let's take it to the NBA. LeBron made his season debut Tuesday against the Jazz in LA, and after a 4-day layoff, those same two teams going at it again, but this one in Salt Lake City. LeBron, 17 points, 8 assists, 6 boards in 34 minutes of action. Right before the half, Luka on the steal. Wait a minute. Did he go through Kevin Love's legs? You are not supposed to treat the elderly that way. Come on, Luka. Hey, Love, good dude. Lakers were up 62-55 at the half. Fourth quarter, Luka, step back three. LA up 13. At the other end, though, Lauri Markkanen, he spots up into a dribble three. That cut the lead to 6. And then it's a 4-point game here. LeBron misses a 3 late in the clock. Ace Bailey the rebound. Up to Markkanen. That's a 3, so it's a 1-point game with less than a minute to go. Markkanen had 20. Now after Luka splits a couple of free throws, 5.8 to go. Keontae George in the corner, falling away. No. LeBron and the Lakers survived 108-106. Luka went for 33 points, 11 boards, 8 assists. But LeBron, second game back. Talk to us.
I feel like this week was kind of like my training camp for me, to be honest. I didn't get an opportunity to practice with the guys at all, throughout camp, throughout the preseason. So, I'm still working my way back. We're getting great looks. I mean, if we were shooting bad shots and missing, then we could be, worrying about, okay, how can we create better looks? We're getting great looks, all of us. So, not worried about that. The numbers.
Still the 10 of 12. Obviously, he wants those couple of throws, but I just think, again, it serves as an opportunity to show you the attack mode that he stayed in, especially when the 3-ball wasn't falling. But I think the way Luka, he's a game manager, and from start to finish of this one, I think he provided the right amount of what the team needed in that certain moment. I think we've looked at it at the start of the game, outside of his skill set, just the extra energy, the extra pep in his step that he was able to provide, constantly, consistently finding guys offensively and then carrying his own when he needed to defensively. I just think Luka has been so steady and consistent this season in all facets of the game when he's on the floor, and tonight was continued step in the right direction for him in this squad.
Yeah, Luka was amazing. Let's get home and get your legs under you and make some free throws, Luka. I just think what he did tonight was incredible, carrying the team for those first couple of quarters and putting us in a position to win, because being a former player and going into Utah, no matter what team they put on the floor, they have a great fan base, and it's hard to win in that build, especially on one of these games that could be a slip game for you, because you think about you have 4 days off, and then you go into Utah for one game, your mind is somewhere else probably. But they came in and like, okay, we got to win this thing. Think about it though, you got Thanksgiving coming up, You're going to Utah for one game, you'll be home for Thanksgiving, you got family coming in.
You got 4 games in a row coming home.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that be on your head other than this game right here, but kudos to them. They played big, and LeBron played great. Everybody in the starting 5, except 8, was in double figures. So it was a total team effort.
Key part of that game for me, guys, that third quarter, the Lakers had that drought where they just couldn't score, couldn't crash for over 3-4 minutes, and it was an 11 run by the Jazz, and the Jazz ended up going up 7, but the Lakers closed on a 13-3 run to end that quarter and kind of take over that game again. Time to hear from head coach J.J. Redick, brought to you by your Axe 360. Lake's good on the fast break, Rob.
Oh, so you making me do that and go to the wall?
Yeah.
Man, this is why I missed the game,
I shouldn't be throwing the ball to you, Al.
Oh, my goodness, man.
KYP.
KYP.
But no,
hey, this is the BSBD that we get ready to do right here. It's about,
He can work.
Good defense, good offense. Right here, you got LeBron get a nice pick roll. This is becoming one of the staples in the Lakers offense where you sit, pick, and slip. So now you sit, pick, and you slip. Oh, but that slip pass was even better. That should be the what? Oh, y'all not even paying attention. Right here, now you got great defense by RH, great block. His thing about Rui, he's not known for his shot block ability. He can because he's so athletic right there.
Paying attention right now.
He gets that many, now he's off to the fast break. Right here, he has an option to go right, left, but if he goes left, that's gonna freeze the defense, so he goes left. The defense has to freeze right there. He's able to do the slow motion. Everybody see the kid running the bases. That slow motion he did, that's what he's doing. Right here, now you got no pick and roll Jackson Hayes switches. This is good defense right here. Everybody's up, everybody's moving. You got a little back door, you got Larry Markkanen right here. Luka, this is they anticipate the switch, but Luka says, you know what? I'm in great defense position. Say it for me.
Nutmeg.
There you go. Nutmeg, because I've never used that term in my life before, unless something a little nutmeg in my pancakes. But other than this,
You ain't cooking.
Up top. I do cook. Up top, right here. Now we got Austin Reaves with the rebound up top. Here's Luka. Luka has 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders around him. What he's gonna do, I'm gonna go to the hole and make y'all all pay attention to me and give it to my favorite guy, RH. At this moment in the game, RH was on fire. I wouldn't Flames, but Flames are reserved for James. He's not here tonight. So that's what you get to do with Sharon is Karen Alley up top. Time to pick a ball player. All right, and then, you just share the ball, you have fun with it, and then you enjoy the moment.
He's a competitor. We don't. Okay?
We're on different teams, yes.
Okay.
My
bad.
You want to jump in on that play, Alex? I didn't give you the...
The nutmeg, cinnamon, spice.
Yeah.
Just how cool it was.
Yeah, just, rock
You're right.
breakdown. Yeah,
Kevin
comment
Love
on
is
the
going to feel
breakdown.
picked on by the Lakers. It was a great breakdown. And I think the biggest thing for this team is when you talk about where you need to get to defensively, the sharing, carrying, the ball movement, the execution, the cutting off ball offensively, bringing it all together. They've had great glimpses of it throughout this early part of the season, but it's only going to continue to get better. And plays like that show you exactly why they're good.
Austin Reaves ended up with 22 points. He's with Mike Trudell. All right, guys. Ali, I'll start with you. What Ron said, listen, I called to get out of the game in the second, third, and fourth quarter. He brought up something I thought was interesting. So listen, the 4 days off actually hurt me. Like, the only way I'm in great shape, but the only way to get in basketball shape and get your wind up is to play basketball. Sure, they practiced a couple times, but maybe over the course of these next 4 home games, you start to see that get a little better for LeBron as well.
Pickleball teammate, I'm going to give you a little bit of credit here because in the break we were talking about it's a unique week again for the Lakers, having a game on Tuesday and then again until Friday, so you do have practice opportunities in there, and then you hear LeBron say it's all about routine, and getting it is like everyone cup of coffee in the morning. That's what the game of basketball is to him, and so I think at this point he needs those reps. He looks forward to those reps, but I also appreciate on the flip side the genuine honesty of, no, it wasn't just the second quarter. I am in a stage right now of trying to get my body back to where it needs to be to play at this high level, and he's going to need a little bit of grace to get there.
It was so funny. We saw that moment where he's like, somebody come get me.
He just went
straight to the bench. He didn't try to go get dab nobody up. He went straight to his seat. And that's what, this day and age, coaches and players are so caught up in days off, but yet in the summertime, they're posted, they're constantly in the gym. It's the funniest thing to me ever, where they're like, oh, we got to load man. You don't load man in the summertime. You filming every day where you hooping, you working out, doing this. That don't make sense to me. So now we get in the league, I got to have a mandatory day out. Yeah, you've been to 4 games in 5 nights, I get that. So it's okay sometimes to practice. Someone said, you don't have to practice for 3 hours, you can practice for an hour.
Yeah.
You ain't got to go hard for 3 hours.
Get your work in.
Yeah, just get you some work in, especially learn how to communicate with each other on the court, how to work well with each other on the court. You have to have these moments on the court. And LeBron killed, I said it before the game started, I want to see if he's in shape or not. And he's not I'm sure where he wants to be. He's in shape, but not great shape.